Welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing something that affects millions of people worldwide: anxiety and overthinking. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by racing thoughts or found yourself worrying about things you can't control, this video is for you. We're going to walk through practical, proven strategies that can help you manage anxiety and break the cycle of overthinking. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a toolkit of tips that can help you regain your mental peace. Let's start by understanding what we're dealing with. Anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. It's that feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come. Overthinking, on the other hand, happens when you dwell on a problem or situation to the point where you're trapped in a loop of thoughts, unable to make decisions or move forward. But here's the thing, these two often go hand in hand. Anxiety can trigger overthinking, and overthinking can fuel anxiety. It becomes a cycle that's hard to break. Breaking this cycle is critical for your mental health, and with the right strategies, it's possible to take control of your thoughts and emotions. Before we dive into the solutions, it's important to recognize the signs of overthinking. Do you find yourself playing scenarios over and over in your head? Or do you spend hours analyzing decisions that should take minutes? These are signs of overthinking. Overthinking can leave you feeling drained, mentally exhausted, and paralyzed from taking action. But the good news is, you can learn to manage it. Let's move into the first strategy, mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. Anxiety and overthinking pull you into the future or the past, but mindfulness grounds you in the now. Start with simple mindfulness exercises, like focusing on your breath. Here's how you do it. This simple act of focusing on your breath can pull you out of the endless loop of overthinking and help you reset. It may take time to build, but practicing mindfulness regularly will help you catch yourself before your thoughts spiral. Next up is challenging your thoughts. Overthinking often stems from negative thought patterns. What if I fail? What will people think of me? These thoughts may feel real, but often they're not based on facts. The key here is to challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought true? What's the evidence for and against this thought? Am I predicting the worst without proof? For example, if you're thinking, I'm going to fail, ask yourself, do I have evidence that I will fail? Or is it possible that I will succeed if I put in the effort? By challenging your thoughts, you begin to see things more clearly, reducing the emotional intensity and helping you make rational decisions instead of getting stuck in a spiral. Sometimes overthinking happens because we feel the need to control everything. But the truth is, not everything is within our control. One effective strategy is setting time limits for worrying. Here's how it works. Set aside a specific time each day, say 15 or 30 minutes, where you allow yourself to worry about everything that's been on your mind. After that time is up, move on to something else. When you find yourself overthinking during the day, remind yourself that you'll deal with it during your worry time. This can prevent overthinking from dominating your day and give you the mental space to focus on more positive or productive activities. One of the worst aspects of overthinking is that it paralyzes us. We feel stuck, unable to make a decision because we're afraid of making the wrong one. But taking action, even small steps, can break this cycle. When you take action, you shift from thinking to doing. You don't need to solve the whole problem in one go. Start small. If you're worried about a project at work, take 10 minutes to outline the first few steps. If you're anxious about a conversation, write down what you want to say. These small actions can help you build momentum and confidence. Another powerful tool in managing anxiety and overthinking is establishing a routine. When your day is structured, you have less time to dwell on worries or uncertainties. Start your day with intention. Incorporate activities that help you center yourself, whether that's a morning workout, a quick meditation, or just sitting down with a cup of coffee and reflecting on what you're grateful for. When you have a plan, your mind is less likely to wander into anxious thoughts. Finally, don't underestimate the power of talking to someone. Whether it's a friend, family member, or a therapist, sharing your thoughts out loud can bring clarity and relief. Often, we find that what's been building up in our minds isn't as overwhelming once we talk it through. Remember, anxiety thrives in isolation. By reaching out, you're breaking the silence and allowing yourself to gain perspective. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. To wrap things up, anxiety and overthinking are tough challenges, but they don't have to control your life. By practicing mindfulness, challenging negative thoughts, setting time limits for worrying, taking small steps of action, establishing a routine, and talking to someone, you can take back control and find more peace in your day-to-day life. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on mental health and personal growth. Let me know in the comments which strategy you're going to try first, or if you have other tips to share with the community. Thanks for watching, and remember, you've got this.